Do you also like to play games that allow you to create your own city and have all the fun in the world? Well, City Skylines is one of the best games, but it is only available on PC. So, if you want to live in a fantasy world and keep on thriving, then we've got the best games like City Skyline for Android. I've added all the download links in the blog's description so you can check that out as well. Now, let's get started. At number 10, we have Tiny Landlord, Idle Sim City. Mobile games are the best and Tiny Landlord is no exception. The game is a beautifully designed sim, and by sim I mean simulator, and in your city you're responsible for building everything from A to Z. But don't think that the game is just easy because you have a lump sum of money, as Tiny Landlord will make you encounter some of the most interesting problems. It's easy to build a city, but it's harder to maintain it. These games allow you to learn and explore all about buildings, upgrading, and managing a whole city, from installing gas, water pipelines, electricity, and waste disposal to providing public transport to your people. What more can you want from the game? You can upgrade houses in commercial areas, earn from the city, or give money to the citizens and manage the economy of your city. Keeping everything into consideration, Tiny Landlord is one of the best games like City Skylines for Android. For the similarity score, I'd like to give this one a 7 out of 10. At number 9, we have Lily City. Now, Lily City is quite adorable. While it doesn't have anything flashy like a lot of the other city sims, you're still going to get an unforgettable experience. For example, as you grow your buildings, you'll get more features unlocked. There's a variety of production lines to make your city more attractive, and the rich storyline makes you want to keep thriving in the game. Lily City offers many unique features like adding buildings and decorations and attracting a large number of people to invest in your metropolis. Moreover, you can also plant crops yourselves, experience the feeling of the blue sky, and achieve all your hopes and dreams in your dream city. For the similarity score, I'd like to give this one a 7.5 out of 10. At number 8, we have City Mania. City Mania is where things get more interesting. It has 2.5D graphics, dozens of features, and a gameplay that will let you experience heaven on your phone. There are many funny characters in the game. You can build, expand, plan your strategy, and every single decision is in your hands. The game allows you to craft hundreds of unique and gorgeous buildings so you can take your small town and turn it into a metropolis. But what shocked me was the fact that you can add some of the most famous buildings like the Leaning Tower of Pisa, the Eiffel Tower, and a lot more. Management doesn't come easy in City Mania, but you are introduced to every step as you play in the game. So all in all, it's one of the best games like City Skylines on Android. For the similarity score, I'd like to give this one a 7.5 out of 10. At number 7, we have Seatopia. You know a game is really good when there's the registered logo in front of it. It's a relatively new game from the makers of the Roller Coaster Tycoon Touch game. However, this one takes things to the next level. You can build your own amazing city and discover new houses, skyscrapers, landmarks, factories, beautiful parks, and a lot more. However, Seatopia is heavily dependent on strategy, so if you mess up the budget, you're going to be broke for a while. The game also introduces you to a wide collection of cards. Opening each card every day will give you new buildings, decorations, vehicles, and a lot more. So if you want a fun-filled, full-of-life experience game, then Seatopia won't disappoint you. For the similarity score, I'd like to give this one an 8 out of 10. At number 6, we have Empire City. We've talked a lot about cities, but what's it like to build your own empire? Empire City gives you the exact experience. In this game, you can build multiple cities, develop resources, make your own unique culture, and trade with other civilizations to evolve your empire. I just love the game because it takes you to the old civilization first, and from there you can go toward advanced construction and structures, and finally towards building a modern-day world. But things don't finish there because Empire City also gives you a glimpse of the future too. You can improve your world and add futuristic aspects to it, making Empire City my personal favorite construction sim. For the similarity score, I'd like to give this one an 8 out of 10. At number 5, we have Little Big City 2. The name itself is enough to give you an idea of what type of game Little Big City 2 is. It starts you off from the lowest point where you're a brokey. From there, you build your city in your style. The game allows you to customize every single aspect of the city, from its name and color to the style that you want to implement. What I personally loved about Little Big City 2 is that it introduces you to technology. Yes, from big rockets and skyscrapers to even airplanes, you're getting everything there is. When we take every gameplay factor into consideration, Little Big City 2 is one of the most enjoyable games like City Skylines. For the similarity score, I'd like to give this one an 8.5 out of 10. At number 4, we have Township. Township is an OG game, that's all I have to say. While the game isn't about cities, it gives such a nostalgic experience to people who grew up in the Android era that I just cannot explain. If there's one thing that I can say to explain this game, it would be harvest, harvest, harvest. There are so many crops that you have to harvest that it will make you go insane at some point. But that's exactly where the fun begins. From growing strawberries and corns to something like sugarcane, you can build your own town, profit off of other people, and just have a lot of fun. For the similarity score, I'd like to give this one an 8.5 out of 10. At number 3, we have Town City Village Building S. Another cool game on our list. Town City takes the cake for being one of the most diverse titles when it comes to building simulators. The developers behind this game are known for making other titles, but Town City just makes everything more interesting. In this game, you're the mayor of the city. That's where you have to use your creativity to design the village, cities, metropolis, and even a full island. The game has over 300 unique and cool buildings that you can construct, upgrade, and keep the citizens happy. You can also create your own economy and earn a good cash flow, which is basically the whole point of Town City. In the end, if you're looking for something which is a diverse, fun to play, and unapologetically addicting, consider trying Town City out. For the similarity score, I'd like to give this one a 9 out of 10. At number 2, we have City Island 5 Building Sim. If you want a fast-paced building sim with so many options that it will make your head spin, then City Island 5 is easily the best title for you. It is from the makers of Town City and provides you with an experience unlike anything else. You start off from a village, but the ultimate goal is to produce a thriving metropolis. The purposeful city building will make you have endless fun, and the features are so overwhelmingly good that you will never forget to turn on this game. For the similarity score, I'd like to give this one a 9.5 out of 10. At number 1, we have SimCity Build It. If you've been an Android gamer for long enough, you'll understand that SimCity is one of the best games ever. It is the best building game by EA Sports and has over 100 million downloads to this day. The game takes on an usual building shenanigans, but with the new update you get London buildings, and with each season there's a new city or country in town. All in all, SimCity is one of the best, or I would even say the best game like City Skylines for Android, and I recommend anyone who likes City Skylines to try this title out. For the similarity score, I like to give this one a perfect 10 out of 10. And these are the best games like City Skylines for Android. So, which one are you gonna try next? Let me know in the comments down below and subscribe to the channel. Plus ring the bell icon if you wanna see future gaming videos like these. Until next time, peace.